Well, I said it'd be a cold day in hell before I'd ever program again. Well, there must be a blizzard in hell, because that's what I'm heading into. This is what I got. This is the start of my programming and circuit constructions. Got a lot of stuff in here and I'm still missing bits and pieces. Alright. First, got a manual on Arduino. Goes into a lot of programmings, etc. I'm going to have to actually find the manual for the chip. Heard about a few little bugs based on how the library is set up. And I'm also working on a better IDE, but that's still progress and work. This right here, if I can ever get it out of the bag. I still got the cable connected to it because I was just doing a test on it. This is my test board. It's called an Arduino Mega 2560, I think it is. And this is what I'm going to do most of my development on. This thing is small, I'm telling you, it's like a pack of cigarettes. I was expecting something just on a little bit bigger side, but it gets worse. As soon as I find it, I'll bring it out. But anyhow, this is my testing board. I'll probably use it for something else later, but that's what it is. Two power connectors to power it, but that's not what I'm going to use mostly. Because I have to do multiple program, I got some more USB cable. The ones I haven't got to yet uses this little bitty inky dinky one right here. So this is the adapter cable to get to it. These things right here, I think you can see them. These things right here are called DuPont wires. I don't know why they call them DuPont wires, but this is what they call them. And this is used actually with the breadboards, which I ain't got to yet. Right here is a kit of 37 different sensors. I'll do a small project with this as soon as the other part gets here, because I don't have a real-time clock in this box. The other ones I saw were just a bit more expensive than this. It did have a clock in it, but it had stuff in there I didn't really care for. Junko. This right here is the display I'll be using for a weather station. It's a color display, and I'll be using this. And I don't have all the parts for that either, because I haven't figured it out yet. This, man. This inky ninky thing right here is a breakout board, really. This is one of the very small boards that I'm actually going to be really using in prototype testing. And like I said, I haven't got to them yet. Now those are some small CPU boards. I've never seen one that small. Put that back in there. I think that was it. This is a 40 by 4 line display. This is going to be going on a project for solar charge controlling. I'm going to slide it back like that. I forgot what this stupid thing is. I remember. These things right here are the actual test boards. When I actually start testing the electric circuit, man, it's still coughing. The components will go on the board, and I'll be using these jumper wires here to make sure the circuit works before I go through the trouble of designing the board, sending it out, getting it built and populated with chips. Because I'll probably do it all at once. And of course that'll take like 4 weeks. This goes on one of those other things over there. I don't know which one. I think it's like a jumper switch thing. These right here are real hard to get to. Well, I guess they want them bagged up well. I didn't open them up because I knew what they were. But I didn't think it would be hard to remove. And it's more hard to remove. These right here are 18650 batteries. 3.7 volts at basically 2.8 amps. I got 4 of them in there. This will be used to power the Arduino when I'm in testing phase. There's more to that part coming as well. And the last bit, dudes. This is the one thing I looked at and said, are you kidding me? This is not open. May have opened another one. This here, my friends, is a CPU board. Believe it or not. And trust me, I had trouble with the believing part myself. But the way they sent it out, man, somewhere in there. I'm going to have to solder these posts right here to this board. Well, should I call object here? And those things plug into this board here. And this is the thing I'm actually going to be using for the development. The other one is just to put code on and do test outputs from the laptop. But I'm going to have to assemble this tiny thing and get it soldered up because all these little posts have to get jammed in there and soldered up. So my projects are going to be starting, and this is the start of this channel. And I know the presentation wasn't probably all that great, but I never thought I'd ever do this stuff again. And every time it ever came up, I try to get away from it, but it just keeps coming at me. Well, in the next video I do, I'll explain why I'm doing what I'm doing and what drove me back into programming after I said I'd never do it again. Well, you guys be blessed and have a great day. Shabbat Shalom.